Where he stands feels uncertain. It is a portal, an in between place. It is zero. We are not one, but we are not quite nothing either. We are standing at the precipice, and the Fool is where we begin in life and in between. Each chapter, the transitions, something outside of ourselves and our day to day lives. And we leap into the next step, into a new life and a new journey. The Fool is all of us right now, right here, where we begin to learn something new and discover new ideas. The Fool, the beginning, but not quite. The no space before the beginning, before the start, where time stops and nothing exists. It is neither before or after. It is the present, where anything is possible. An opportunity opens up. Why is the Fool represented by a joker or trickster figure? The Fool or trickster or joker is someone who is not bound by regular rules and restrictions. He traverses realms. He doesn't follow the rules. He's escaped our realm into another space. Or rather, has he come into our world from someplace else? He is an outlier, not good or bad in the law of man, but displaying traits that can be observed as unacceptable or resisted in polite society. He is gregarious in his display, wild, yet cunning, witty, refined, but breaks the rules of refinement, becoming undefinable, strange, unable to pin. He is elusive, nonsensical. He knows the way, but he isn't obligated to show you or help you. He can appear mocking, curious, condescending, amused, but also revealing the truth. Or is it? He seems to nudge you into the abyss, but he doesn't coax or comfort. He offers, and you can resist or go. I think of the trickster in the modern world. People who aren't afraid to be crass, crude, irrational, display wild, aberrant behavior. We may love or disapprove of such behavior, find it intriguing, or feel afraid. How do we embrace? How do we embrace this wild unknown? We learn to accept it. The hardest, wildest parts, the seemingly worst. Not judge, question, or worship, but acknowledge he is, who he's chosen to be. The smile, eerie, crooked, yet neutral in pain and joy. He is nonsensical. That's the best way to put it. Not in cohesion with common sense. Not common at all. You can laugh with him or be afraid. He is laughing at life itself. It's all a joke. The pain, the ridiculous struggles, suffering, and pity we fall through, all one big comedic folly or success. The grand joke? Is a joke bad? It's folly, and you're a fool if you don't get it, but the fool embraces it. See the paradox here? You're a fool, and what does that mean? Freedom? Going too far? Or going beyond what's expected? What's accepted? Better to be a fool then. The key words here are unknown, in between, beginning, freedom, innocence, unbound potential. The Fool invites us into a world that we have yet to know, to feel, and to be a part of. It is the precipice as we feel the light of a new life before us, and we see that it takes us and asks us to go beyond what we know, to break through our comfort zone, and to do so gleefully, to do so with this sense of freedom and trust that we know might seem irrational on the outside, might seem unpredictable, maybe even irresponsible, but there is a calling, and you can see his heart and chest is open, and he's being brought forth, and he brings so little with him, but he brings hope, and he brings joy, and not really hope in the sense that he expects anything, but the sense that he trusts himself. And so 0 we can look at as deep and expansive potential. And anytime I see this card, my first thought is it's asking me to leap. It's asking me to not be sure before I take action and move, to really lean in to my heart, my intuition, and know that it can't be known, that it is something I must receive and welcome. 0 is also very feminine when we look at 0 and 1 in the nature of binary, especially 1 being masculine and phallic, as we'll see in the next card, the Magician. 0 is, although it's the Fool and the energy itself is androgynous, as the description, symbol, archetype, imagery, story goes, 0 itself is still very feminine. It is like a portal that life comes out of and becomes through, and it is also the cycle of life, and it is round, it is an opening. So in that sense, it is a feminine place to be, and it is the mother. It is where we become, it is where we are born. So this is the lesson in integration of the Fool. And another way we can take it as, how can I be different? Because this new journey, path, or life calls me to be someone else. Not to set aside maybe my values and who I know I already am, if that is where you are. It is to shed a little bit of the structures and the comforts of our ego in order to know more than we thought was possible.